Alrighty. I just want to put it FYI up to, this channel is obviously very small. But I am going to start making Patreon and Subscribestar exclusive videos just for patrons. Not actual, really any dollars worth as far as paying, but if you want to see the ones that are hidden, that's where you go. But anyways, with that being said, on to what we're really out here about. This election. Now, I have been one of the few who has been accused of being a never Trumper at times, especially when he does stuff that I think is so blatantly stupid. It's like, why did you hire that idiot? Why are you doing that? And then I'm right, because it has come to really bad things. Like that Marissa or Musacopa or whatever. The Bolton and quite a few others. I wasn't even a big fan of Bannon because, you get too damn emotional. It's bound to bite you in the ass. And Bannon's, all golden roads paved with good intentions. And I say that, punningly, golden roads. But yeah, you don't want that. It's not good. So anyways, as we get through, in this election, we are looking at the fiasco, and the other part of me goes, I know this is really hard. This is really stressful. It's depressing. Nobody wants to watch it, but at the same time, it's like the thing that happened with the riots and the stupid disease. We had to be shown. People had to see for themselves how bad it is. This election is showing us, without any doubt, of how corrupt it is. There's no questioning that now, that in order to be elected in this country, you have to buy your votes. There is no fair election. You're never going to win unless you actually buy your votes. And according to the Project Veritas videos, I believe he said it was 55,000 for 5,000 votes. Or it was 5,000 for 55,000 votes. I'm not quite sure. But in order to be any kind of representative in this country, you got to pay for it. Which is why most of the people that win already are rich, or they have some rich person backing them. That's just how it is. So what this should show you, what you should really be concerned with, and this is when you can become a never Trumper, is if after this does not get fixed. If after this election and he wins and pulls out, which I'm pretty sure he will, and it's the same song and dance, the same election fraud every year, the same idiots making stupid things go on, like you can't fire people because they're civil servants and they've got a union backing them. I give you permission, the gods of the universe give you permission to hate Trump. That's all I can say on that. Apparently, my heart tells me I'm going to have faith in this man to squash this election fraud. And to me, he'd have to put something in place that cannot be changed. That's all I can say on that. But what tells you right now that the USPS, the United States Postal Service, is probably one of the biggest, and I'm gonna say it's the union that is actually I guess you would say the middleman. If you want to buy an election seat, you go to the Postal Service and they charge you a certain amount of money, and then you can have a seat. I'm sure other unions are in it too, and you can buy, other seats with them. But I think the Postal Service is probably your biggest middleman for buying an election seat. I mean, look at what's going on. How do you know which persons to let in for vote counting? Where do those people come from? I'm sure Antifa and BLM are in there somewhere. But the guy who's doing all the hiring, I would bet my bottom dollar is the USPS. Now, there are some good people in USPS. I like my mail lady. I'm pretty sure she's not counting ballots or stealing from me. But you know what? Let the cookie crumble is all I can say on that. Let this tickle your mind. Take a big breath of fresh air and understand we needed to be shown this madness. So breathe.